Hey, what's up? If you are losing sleep over someone who doesn't even care enough to text you, let them go because they don't care enough about you. They don't love you. They don't care about your feelings or anything like that. Because if they did care, they'll find a way to communicate with you. I know people be hearing, hey, listen, I had to work and, I'm working hard. I work all these hours and I'm so tired. Okay, well, you're not tired enough to go to the bathroom. You're not tired enough to eat. You're not tired enough to get some water or something to drink. You're not tired enough to talk to your boss. You're not tired enough to talk to your coworkers. But guess what? They're only tired enough to not communicate with you because you are not considered a priority. Okay. So even though, yes, it's hurtful and everything, but it's not meant to be hurtful. It's meant to just to tell you the truth. You're not their priority. So therefore you don't need to invest in something that you got to chase or they just don't care. So you sit up there looking at your phone, trying to see, goodness gracious, they have not text or, hope maybe you're like texting them and they're just not responding. And then like what 8 hours later or 6 hours later they'll text back, or maybe even days later, or in some cases be weeks later, and they'll sit there and be like, hey, how you doing, beautiful or handsome or whatever, and then you immediately text back with no hesitation, but they don't give you the same love back, because they just think that you just by your phone, you're just waiting on them to text you or to communicate with you in some type of way. So it's a chasing game. And to be honest with you, who wants to play games at a certain age? You just don't want to play those type of games. Like if you like a person, or if you want to, be with someone or whatever, or your intentions are great, then go ahead and just do the right thing. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, there a lot of them will say, oh, I work a lot and I don't have time because I'm tired a lot because I'm working so many hours. I'm on my hustle, I'm on my grind. But you're not too tired to go to the bathroom. You're not too tired to eat. You're not too tired to talk to your boss. You're not too tired to talk to your coworkers. You're not too tired to talk to the people you want to talk to. But I guess, let me guess, when it comes to you, you're tired. That's because you are not a priority. You're not someone who that really they want to really, really deal with. I mean, let's just keep it 100. Because if you were, when people are interested in you, they want to always, always communicate with you. You're on their mind constantly, all the time, throughout the day. They always want to communicate with you. So no, you shouldn't lose sleep over someone who can't even send you a text, because that lets you know that they're not feeling you the way you feel them. And yes, sometimes it might be hurtful, but at least you got to think about some things. Well, it's hurtful, but would you want to spend the rest of your life like that? No. So it's best that you did not invest or to continue to invest over someone who just simply don't want to be there for you. You want consistency, right? You want somebody who's going to actually give the same attention back to you, the same affection back to you. So looking at your phone and every couple of seconds or minutes and things of that nature, it's not going to make them text you, to be honest with you. And then when they do text you, it's always something small, short. And then after that, soon something small or short, they'll get your interest again, and then they'll ghost you again. So, I mean, what you doing? Why are you sitting up there just wait on their every time they communicate? So, okay, yeah, well, he works or she works, those are all excuses. Like I said before, if they really was into you, they will communicate with you. They think about you daily, all the time. People who want to connect with you will make time. They will make time. I don't care if they work 15-hour days. They will find a way to contact you. They will find a way to text you, to call you. They will find a way. So all this nonsense about they don't have any time, lies. You're just not a priority. So it's just best to not lose sleep over it. Don't lose sleep over it. Don't, try not to get all into your feelings about someone who doesn't feel that way about you. Yes, we all hurt, we get our feelings hurt and things of that nature, but just take it as a sense of clarity. move on. Let them go, because and let them, whatever their interests are, then let them have it. But don't be a doormat for when they want to turn around and feel the need to text you or call you out the blue, or maybe they need money, or maybe they bored, or whatever the situation is. Don't let them use you like that. So I'll just say, just don't if they don't have the audacity to text you back or anything like that, or or just don't want no communication with you until they're ready, let them go. Let them go, and move on. That's the best thing I can really tell you, because at the end of the day, your peace means every and anything to you. So I just look at it like, you're not gonna, only thing it does is stresses you out. You constantly looking at that goddamn on phone, and to a person who's not feeling you the way you feel them. And you're not the rehab for people that just, you know, bored. You're not the bored rehab, or, the booty call rehab. You're just not. So move on, and yes, it hurt, but it won't last forever. Pretty soon you'll find somebody else who want to have that attention and everything like that, and you'll forget about that person. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Jesus love everyone. Please check out the full video down below. And I do have a short that goes to this video, so please check that out as well. So please like and subscribe. It'd be very greatly appreciated, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. All right.